Previously on Celebrity Big Brother. Todd took power.
Todd, you are the new HOH.
The new HOH is here, and I'm ready to turn this house upside down.
And he put up his target and a pawn.
I have nominated you, Carson, and you, Lamar.
With the power of veto on the line, the Ultimate Fighter took home the gold.
Woo! Look at that! Oh my gosh, you see that?
And she opted not to shake up the nominations.
I have decided not to use the power of veto.
It seemed like Carson was a dead celebrity walking.
Carson has been saved from the block by the veto 2 times before. Now, Misha just sealed the deal that we can finally take our shot.
But a last-minute plea was made to Todrick.
If you could vote to keep me here at the eviction, that would be amazing. And we would definitely guarantee you our votes on the jury.
And the Broadway star considered halting Carson's curtain call.
I could definitely use 2 jury votes at the end of this game.
Do you think there's even a world where we should even consider this?
But at the live eviction,
by a vote of 2-1, Carson, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Todrick and Misha decided to send Carson out to pasture. And then the final 5 were given a much-needed boost.
Who wants to see some messages from home?
Tonight, it's all new and never before seen. Witness the laughs.
How dare I'm so sorry.
Strategy.
I just been going for spontaneity.
And drama you didn't see.
I don't care how you try to slice it, it's not. And if your kid were to see that, he'd be like, Daddy, you turned on your team.
Don't you dare use that.
I did.
Wow.
There's no better way to spend a Saturday night than with these famous faces. Right now on Celebrity Big Brother.
Last call for Mojito!
Have a great night, house guests.
Thank you so much, Julie.
Much.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I need that.
That message from home was the best thing that happened to me in these last 24 days. Seeing that video from my family has revitalized me and gave me the energy to go out there and compete and try to win this thing.
I was trying so hard not to cry so I could see them. I was trying not to blink or rub my eyes. I'm like, I don't want to miss this. Getting Carson out of the house and getting that pick-me-up message from home is just what I needed to keep my head in the game. Daxton and Amaya, Mommy's coming home soon, and I'm gonna bring home the Big Brother belt.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
We are at Final 5. The end is finally in sight. And Mom, I know that I'm gonna make you proud.
Lamar, did you recognize Mike? You've seen him now, my husband?
Yeah, I know who he is now. He just grew that goatee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hearing from my boy Meta, you know, I've known him since 12 years old, either playing with him or against him. He's always been one of my fiercest competitors, and it really lit a fire under my butt.
God, it feels like forever since I've seen him.
Carson, my house husband, just left, but I just got an amazing message from my real life husband, Mike. I really want to make Mike, Carson, and myself proud and just win this whole thing.
We've been here 24 days? I feel like I've been here like 10 years.
Hey, you guys, we have champagne and appetizers! Champagne!
Champagne. Final 5.
Final 5.
Final 5. May the best man win.
Yes.
Or woman.
Or woman. Yes.
Y'all, we have been here for like 24 days. Do you realize that?
Crazy.
And some days it feels like we've been here for 16 months, and some days it feels like we just walked in yesterday.
I flipped out when you came in, Todd. I like flipped out when you came in. I was like, oh my God, Todd Bridges is in here.
I haven't talked to that many people one-on-one.
Who have you talked to the most in the house?
Todd! I've talked to Todd and you guys. It's like we've broke bread together. We've like eaten cupcakes together. He's told me about his book. I watched him on Roots. Like I'm like his friend. And he literally this morning Had no clue who I was.
No.
And he couldn't even guess it.
I'm bad with names, bro.
You better know my name, Todd, at this point. I've had like multiple conversations with you.
I'm bad. I'm the worst.
Not know my name?
I'm the worst.
Oh my, you seriously do not know my name.
He just looked you in your eye and was like,
And I was like, how do you not know my name?
He had no idea.
I had posters on my wall of Todd Bridges.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he one of your crushes growing up?
Yeah.
Was he really?
He was like the first person, he's like the most famous person in this house. He's been on TV forever. Since he was like a child.
Whenever he says, what you talking about, Willis, he's Willis?
Yes! Huge Willis.
Wow.
I thought after like bonding with you in a whole day that you just might remember.
I mean, there's 4 black people in the house, but come
Yes.
on, like, it's not that hard. I gave you the first syllable, and if you can't figure it out after that, bitch, you're out of here. Like, I'm like, do you know what the TV show is that you're doing?
Like, I actually was surprised.
I'm not saying that I will put Todd on my target list, but let's just say he might want to remember my name.
We will need to know what he's talking about. Sometimes I don't know what he is talking about still.
I knew when Chris Kirkpatrick walked in, I recognized him, and I was like, wait, is he from NSYNC? I used to love NSYNC.
I know, right?
How old were you when you got into NSYNC?
Well, I started NSYNC. I didn't get into it. I started.
Oh, you started it?
I started it. I was like 24. I was older, but I looked young.
What's the story?
The nutshell is I met Lou Pearlman, and Lou just kept saying, you gotta find a band, you gotta find a band, because he just had got Backstreet Boys going. He goes, I want another band. He goes, you got Burger King, I want McDonald's. I called 19 talent agents, and only one guy got back to me. I go to this guy's place, and I get this cassette tape, and I have my little Nissan Sentra, and I'm popping the cassette tape, and I'm like, what the hell am I listening to right now? And I look at the picture, I'm like, Justin Timberlake. Justin said, I got this kid that was on the Mickey Mouse Club with me, JC. You still looking for more guys? And I was like, yeah. I mean, when I talk about Justin, it's the weirdest thing on the planet, because it's like, you know, here's this kid who fell into my lap, who was gonna be huge anyways, and he's in my group.
He can dance.
But he's also a good
Funny,
actor.
He can dance, he plays instruments, he writes.
I remember y'all had that Disney Channel thing, the Disney Channel special.
The Disney special, that's what blew us up.
I heard a story once that Backstreet Boys
Didn't wanna do it.
Didn't want to do it, and they were like,
They
we're
turned
just
it down.
too busy.
I mess with AJ to this day, because AJ's always like, he goes, dang, if we would have only done that Disney special, who knows? I'm like, we still would have been better.
You would have been, I mean, NSYNC was just better. I'm gonna be honest, I was not in sync with Chris Kirkpatrick.
Oh!
I would have rather had a Backstreet Boy, a 98 Degrees member, anybody.
Todrick, would you like some burnt coffee?
I know you don't really give a if I have any coffee or not. And I wish that we could address the elephant in the room or just not talk at all.
I would love to address the elephant in the room. What's the elephant in the room?
I'm really, really upset with Chris because before he tried to flip the house and switch things up, we were looking really, really good. There was a very large likelihood that Chris, myself, Shayna, and Misha were going to be able to make it to Final Four. Chris bailing on us has really flipped the house and messed up our game.
I was honest with you about every single thing that happened in this house, and it hurt my feelings and like broke my heart and really, really upset me to have other people tell me that you were campaigning, basically painting a picture of me in this house that I was unreliable, untrustworthy, and you turned your back on me. You did.
No, I didn't. People were coming to me saying, you know, Todrick is out to get you. That's flat out what they said. The only reason, you know, I started flipping on everything was because I heard you were coming to get me. You started to hold things against me and I started to hold things against you. I still knew it was a game and I still care about you as a person. I still care about you after this house.
If that was the case, I would have rather you have come and spoken to me so I could have nipped it in the bud. And I would have never, even if someone told me that you were gunning against me, I would have never done something to turn against our alliance. And I was not the person who turned on you first. Now we are left to pick up the pieces of our alliance that you flipped on for no reason, with no actual receipts, with no credible information, just a hearsay, a rumor.
So there was no time you were gunning for me?
Ever, 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 not once. On my family, on Beyonce, on my mom, on everything that I love and care about.
I assumed I was playing an honest game. Todrick feels this way, I'm sure, because we flipped the house and I listened to people when they said he's gunning for me rather than going to him, and that's the mistake. I apologize, but in the end, this is a game. This is a game.
I just wish that I would have kept playing the game, and I'm frustrated with myself for putting my guard down and shaking your hand thinking that that was gonna be an ironclad deal.
I can only apologize.
Great.
All right, so sorry. You know, because I don't know you. I don't know if that's the game you're playing. Hey, you can trust me, you can trust me.
Well then, man to man, don't shake my hand if you can't trust it. And in the end, you're the one
going home, right.
You turned on us.
I apologize on any personal level you're taking this, because I feel like I've been playing this on a game level.
You did not do that.
I did do that.
No, you didn't.
I did do that.
Okay, great. Well, then give yourself that fake, false-ass Yelp review and report card, because that's not what you did. You flipped on the house and went against your final four that you had.
I don't want you to be angry at me that you
am.
think that
Too
I'm
late.
Okay, all right.
I'm pissed. I don't like you. Period. I hope I never see you again. What you did is not a noble act. It's not loyalty. It's not noble. I don't care how you try to slice it. It's not. And if your kid were to see that, he'd be like, Daddy, you turned on your team.
Don't you dare use that.
I did. I said it.
Todrick.
Fix this.
Saying that my son wouldn't be proud, that really hurts, because that's why I'm doing this. I know I'm going home. I'm gonna be sent packing tonight, and at least I was hoping that I could go with dignity and having fun playing the game. Wow.
It's so crazy that I'm in the house with an NBA player, and I knew you were tall, but I felt like you were on stilts when I saw you. I could not believe how tall you are in person.
Yeah, I'm just not an NBA player. I'm an NBA two-time champion.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's put some respect on the name.
Man.
Screw it, let me roll it back. NBA
Get it
two-time
right.
champion.
Get it right.
Do you think I can hold you on my shoulders?
Oh my God, did he tell you? He's really been thinking about this.
I want to put Lamar's big long robe on.
That would be hilarious.
Can you carry Carson?
I might be able to carry you on my shoulders.
I thought you might be able to, because you're so strong. Let's try it.
Let me get the robe.
Now, this game gets intense sometimes, and every once in a while you have to just kick back, pretend you're on vacation, and pop on an extra long Lamar Odom original tunic.
No, put your arms down.
Oh, I'm so thirsty for some milk. I'm so thirsty for some milk.
Oh my goodness. Yo, for a second, I thought Larry Bird walked in the house, but he's not that fashionable.
Oh, excuse me. I have dairy. I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm so
That
sorry.
is too funny.
I'm just going to get some more milk.
You take him upstairs with that.
Wait, it's not really just me. You're welcome. It's dreamwork.
Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well did you know the game when you came in?
I've been here 24 days. I still haven't gotten it down.
I appreciate the honesty. Because if you didn't say it, I was gonna say it.
Speak your truth.
Speak your truth.
What's up with these mirrors?
Cameras. Big Brother sees you everywhere.
That's a little creepy.
That's the format of the show.
That's a little extra.
Did you watch Lamar those two celebrity seasons?
No.
1 and 2? Because this is 3. You didn't watch any of it?
No.
Welcome to Big Brother, Lamar. The game actually started a while ago.
I really just jumped into the pot.
Lamar has no idea what he's gotten himself into.
What's up, man?
What's up, homie? So who do you think we should put up?
What happened was, okay, you gotta explain to me though.
Yeah,
okay?
right.
If you get evicted, you still can't be voted by everyone to be the winner?
No.
I'm gonna pull a Lamar tomorrow and just go nuts on the house.
Win the HOH tomorrow, bro.
What are you talking about? The HOH is after I get kicked out.
What?
I can't come back and win an HOH.
Sorry.
It doesn't work like that. Somebody needs to read the rules to you, Lamar.
I just been going for spontaneity.
Spontaneity.
Everybody usually looks cute on that night.
On eviction night?
The people who are on the block get all dressed up because if they get evicted, they go out and have an interview with Julie.
With who?
With Julie.
Who's Julie?
Okay, Lamar, I get it. Like, you don't know what Big Brother is, but how do you not know who Julie Chen is?
There's a bigger strategy here that you don't like. There are sides of the house.
Okay, so how does that work?
Well, first you bring your voice down. That's the first thing.
But you know what? You're right. I'll bring my voice.
Yeah,
just for you.
Please.
I didn't really realize that my voice is as deep or as loud that I'm finding out in this house. Whispering is hard to me. Yeah, I'm with you.
Can you pinky promise me?
Yeah.
Thank you, Omar. Nice doing business with you.
Did you tell Todd?
Oh my God, bring your voice down. Talk about basketball, bitch. Oof. Lamar didn't know that the diary rooms are on the TV show.
You shut up.
He thought he was getting personal counseling sessions every time he was in there.
Lamar.
Oh, Lamar. I just can't believe that Lamar didn't know that these diary sessions were for the show. Like, what did he think this was for?
Are you telling me you didn't know that goes on a TV show? Oh man, dude, it does, bro. It does.
I thought the diary room was just for, I guess, you guys to have it. I had no idea that you're going to be using this for television. I'll be honest with y'all. When I leave, I ain't watching y'all.
You have to watch. You know who to vote for.
I don't understand. When it's over?
If you don't make it till the end, you come back and you vote for somebody that you want to win.
When?
At the very end.
We all come back to the finale.
We decide that? Who wins?
Yes.
Not the activities or?
No.
No.
No, hell no.
Either Lamar doesn't know how Big Brother works, or he is the greatest actor this world has ever seen. Give him the Emmy right now. He could be duping us all. Is that possible?
There's no way losers should decide if I win or
Who
not.
the winner
Does that make
is.
sense? I don't want to talk about it.
Being here has been wild. And we've had a lot of life-changing conversations and some that were not as life-changing.
Yes.
We have talked about everything in this house. Do you realize?
Nothing is off limits. I know very personal, intimate details about all of you in this house.
One thing I learned is that Lamar believes in aliens.
I'm trying to do my tree.
Oh, ancestry?
Yeah, but it's hard because my mom's parents came from the Azores in Portugal, and I can't go back too far after I get to Portugal.
I found out that I'm related to the pharaohs of Egypt.
So you mean to tell me your people's the pharaohs?
Yeah.
They were connected with the aliens.
Who?
Who?
The Egyptians?
Yeah. I mean, if you do your history, the Egyptians had a connection with interterrestrial life. How the hell they built the pyramids?
It's called technology smart. They were smarter than we were.
They didn't have no cement.
They did, they made it.
Lamar.
I mean, you just have to believe there's so many planets, and so I would think that there's so much space that there might be, different beings occupying that space. Tell me this then, since you know it all, Todd. Why'd they cut the noses off the Sphinx?
I don't know. That's some crazy.
Because it exposed it to aliens.
Fell off, dude. They fell off, homie. No one cut that off.
Yes, they did.
Why you messing with me, homie?
You ain't study, boy.
You know, one weird thing in this house was that crystal that Shayna brought in with her.
I was surprised that Shayna was allowed to bring a crystal in here that could predict what was going to happen in this house.
Crystal, I'm gonna do some readings with you guys. So this is my crystal. It's like very special to me. I'm not moving this, just so you know.
This is my crystal pendulum. This one's special to me. It's been with me for over 2 decades, and I can ask it pretty much anything that I want a yes or no answer.
So if it goes in a yes, it'll go in a circle, and if it goes in a no, it'll go in a straight line. So just like, for instance, like, my name is Shayna. My name is Bob.
It can give me yes and no answers. It kind of calms me, and it just sort of centers me whenever I'm kind of feeling unfocused.
Well, she put up Chris Kattan. Yes.
I have nominated you, Mariah, and you, Carson.
Will Teddy be backdoored? It says no.
I'm going to have to name Teddy as my new nominee.
Teddy, you are the first celebrity evicted from the Big Brother house.
It's saying you'll win HOH.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Chris Kirkpatrick, you are the new HOH! Woo!
Ask if Boss Lady's going to play in the dark.
Saying yes.
Oh, Lord.
Podrick, Shayna, and Cynthia will be joining current HOH Chris and Chris Kattan and Mariah.
No, I'm not a witch. It's not witchcraft. But if they want to think I'm a witch, I'll use that to my advantage.
It's just a rock.
Let's
not get carried away.
Will I do good in this competition? Who knows? The crystal does.
It's usually right, but it has been wrong before.
Namaste.
You know, Shayna, she might have actually had some magical powers because do you remember that time she made me levitate?
Yes!
So is nothing gonna happen today at all?
We can make each other levitate.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna levitate them.
Wow, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So one of my favorite party tricks that I learned at the Playboy Mansion was how to levitate people. I just thought it would be really fun to get the house to do something together, sort of bond, and at the same time, if it wins me some points, good.
Can we take your hat off?
Yeah.
Okay. Cynthia, you and I are gonna put under his armpit, like with our hands like this, and you put your hands under his legs like that. Okay, and then we're just gonna try to lift him on the count of 3, okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's all we got, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand over his head.
Okay.
And then Cynthia, I want you to put your hand over mine.
Okay.
Carson, you can come up here, put your hand over Cynthia's.
This is not going well. Your boy been eating a lot of stuffed crust pizza and cinnamon sticks, okay? So I don't know if I was the perfect candidate. We should have probably had Mariah levitate.
Okay, go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! There you go.
Amazing. How does that work?
She's a witch! She's a witch! I aligned myself with a witch. What am I gonna have ghosts and goblins in my alliance now?
She's a witch.
Chris is scared.
Well, you guys obviously know that I spent a lot of time with Shayna. She was my roommate.
Yes, God.
But I feel like I was the closest to Carson.
He was
Here's to
just a
Carson.
light. Here's to Carson.
To Carson.
Here's one of Carson's cakes.
Yes.
Carson was so funny in this house, but can you only imagine what he was doing in the diary room?
Hello. Okay, here I am again. How's the makeup? Does it look blotchy? These Pima cotton jammies really attract the dirt. I love the DR. It's so relaxing. It's the only place in the house where you have a room of your own. and it's got great lighting. I'm really 86 years old. Put that pantyhose filter on my face. If I could raise an eyebrow, I would. My face doesn't move. With a face like this, I'm used to hanging out in the makeup chair for a long time. Bust out the Barbara Walters lens. Mommy's just gonna have a little bit of her medicine. Mariah said we're all old. My nose is only 7, I wanted to tell her. Good to the last drop. Oh, excuse me. God, I adore Mon Juan. Damn you, Mon Juan! If I had only done hot yoga in the living room, I would have realized it said, nom now. Don't give Carson any wine anymore. It's too difficult to interview him. Bye, hasta luego.
Oh my gosh, what an experience.
I didn't think that we would be so close so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very grateful that I felt close enough, and, you know, to you guys to let my guard down a little bit and let you in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Can I take over your bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So if that's cool, then I'm pretty easygoing.
Okay.
When I started my MMA career, we were so poor because MMA fighters, especially females, did not make jack. That 3 fighters in total, me, my boyfriend at the time, and his best friend, we all pitched in on this 22-foot RV.
No, and you slept on an RV?
We lived in that for like almost 2 years.
What? 2 years? I thought you were gonna say like 2 weeks. I'm like,
I know.
We lived where the gym was at. I could train all the time. I have worked incredibly hard to be where I'm at. There were times in the beginning of my career where I had to choose between a meal or putting gas in my gas tank. And every time that I stepped into the cage, I felt like I was literally fighting for my life.
So basically you're comfortable with having a clean bed and running hot water. That's where you can make it work.
I've been there, done it. I've slept in my car. You name it.
Yeah.
You know, me and my family lived in an orange Suburban for a little while when we were like homeless.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
And then it was my junior year of high school.
So people see me and they think that I'm just that guy from NSYNC, but you don't know all the other things that are going on, and you don't know what makes all of us who we are, and that's kind of what's neat about this whole Celebrity Big Brother experience.
Then we had this family from church that had this little shack up behind their house that they were like, you guys can live there, but it had an outhouse. So I did the rest of my junior year and my senior year in this shack with an outhouse in Ohio. So in December, you're like, I gotta poop, I gotta poop. You had to freeze.
It was
and
the
walk
same
out.
thing because we didn't use our restroom.
No, you don't
RV.
use the RV restroom.
But-
That's bus, you don't poop on the bus.
It's great to hear each other's stories, and it's so great to be able to be so open with people who were strangers a few weeks ago.
It's been great to be Lamar and just to be transparent. I feel like I'm just in the locker room shooting the sugar with you guys, and I appreciate you for that.
I love that pendant, Lamar.
Thank you. It just means I'm a star. I had a Kobe chain that was supposed to be sent to me.
Lamar, what was he like when he wasn't playing ball? Like just
Outspoken. He gonna speak his mind.
Okay.
He always been about business. I remember the first day I met him, we were going to the basketball camp. He walks on the basketball camp, he got a briefcase.
Wow.
His will was like, you wouldn't even believe it. See it in his face. He played injured, sick. He never missed no games.
How long did you know him?
It was like 15 when I met him.
15?
Mm-hmm. You know, when I heard the helicopter crash, I said, he all right, because
nothing could break him.
But that wasn't the case.
My husband is a huge Kobe fan, and I remember exactly the time we found out, and Mike took it really, really hard.
It felt like a dark cloud just came over the city.
Yeah.
You know?
I was in London when I found out, and they stopped the gay club to put it on the screens that he had passed. I think when you're that huge that they're stopping the club to like let everybody know in another country.
Wow.
Yeah. Kobe was my teammate on the Lakers, and we were more than just teammates. We were like brothers.
When you're in the room with somebody that is that great, like how do you feel? Like the way
when
people...
he's your teammate and becomes your brother, you feed off that. You want to try to reach that, or at least be great at something.
Wow.
I haven't really thought about how much I looked up to him, but now that he's not here, I realize it. That day, it'll stick in my memory forever.
We come in here, I was not prepared for the fact that we have to cook, we have to clean, if something's broke, we have to fix it. Like,
if we don't cook, we don't eat. If we don't clean the bathrooms, they will be dirty. All right. So I was gonna go clean the toilet, but the purple gloves that I intentionally left in there that I always use to clean it with are gone. Is it a plunger or is it a thing to clean inside the toilet?
I know that Chris was using the gloves in the sink last night in the kitchen. The toilet gloves?
Who used it?
Chris Kirkpatrick.
Stop it.
Living in a house with these people is not easy. When it comes to cleaning, they need to get it together. I want to keep this house clean, not just for everyone else, just so I can stand to be in here.
Hey, so you took the gloves out of the bathroom?
Yes.
To use
I
them for
didn't
what?
know they were in the bathroom. I was using them on the on the sink.
Does that smell like it's working?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Okay, great.
Lord have mercy.
Jesus have mercy.
You cannot do that.
I
You
know,
cannot
I'm sorry,
mix
I'm so
gloves.
sorry.
I get it. We're all celebrities in this house. Everyone has housekeepers, everyone has cooks, everyone has all this help, okay? But we don't have none of that in here.
You don't even know the things I clean with those gloves in that bathroom.
Bless the
Yes,
child.
that's what I used to clean the toilet. I try to wipe it down every day. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus, help me, Lord.
Somebody need to teach these people how to clean.
I would never do this in the wild. Oh my God. Oh, I think I need a nap.
These bearings, what do you think about those?
This is the weirdest.
We have Todd Bridges struggling with the domestic art of trying to replace a trash bag. Where's Martha when you need her?
They need to freaking. This is so dumb.
Did we Swiffer this?
Oh yeah, let me.
Wait
Hey
a
guys.
minute.
Just a few years ago, I was touring stadiums.
Right.
Now I'm cleaning up. Times are tough.
Another unique thing is that we have roommates, like we're back in college.
I thought I was gonna have my own room. I love y'all, but you know.
At my age, I'm not used to having roommates again, and it was pretty rough.
We're still trying to get used to sleeping with you snoring.
Todd's snoring is still keeping me up at night. Because it's like, you know, you can't sleep next to a T-Rex. It's just not gonna work out for anyone. There's a little machine in here in the throat of him that just keeps running. And I've asked him multiple times, like, do you have a significant other? And he's like, yeah. How is that possible?
One of my favorite things and my saving grace about this house was the diary room, where we can go and talk and vent and cry.
That was our connection to the outside world. I mean, that's how we got, like, we need more toilet paper. Stat.
Yeah, very dependent on the diary room.
Hello, America.
I'm in the diary room. This is cool. So freaky.
What room is this?
This is called the diary room.
The diary room.
I'm just so excited to be here. Gosh, I can't stand to have so much energy. Don't let me have caffeine.
Hello?
Who's this?
Hey, I'm here.
Nice chatting with you.
Bidet's the big talk, by the way, here so far, because it's I don't know if you know, but the toilet is magnificent.
I wish there was a person.
A lot of choices going on on the toilet.
Can I have at least 3 bottles of white wine, but I want my own bottle?
I'm having a wonderful day.
Do I really look okay with no makeup on? You guys better make me look good. Put a filter or something.
So that means 4, like 3 for them and 1 for me.
I'm not a bidet kind of guy, but I just kind of wish I was. Maybe I will become a bidet kind of person.
How do you think I look? You look good.
But how's my makeup look?
Man, this is gonna be tough to actually hate on people because these people are actually all nice.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Just shut the up.
I didn't come into this house to, like, you know, have a heart-to-heart with you. It's not why I'm here.
They literally don't even care about the environment, and that makes me so sad.
Is corporate America like this?
But I did it with integrity.
I never told anyone that I was playing with integrity.
I have always said I'm going to play this game with honesty and integrity.
Which is comical to say in this game to me.
I think a lot of people in here are a lot of bigger fans and they're leading on.
Besides, like, Misha and Todrick, I don't think anyone knows what the hell they're doing.
Child, I feel like I am at an advantage. Is it at an advantage? Why do I feel like I'm...
It's a circus.
Todd is bugging out.
Oh man, it's a hole in my sock. I gotta change this sock. Can't do that. Can't walk around with holes in my sock. That's crazy, dude.
It's okay to be a weirdo or different.
You know, once a hole's in the sock, it ain't no good. You know what I mean? What good is it?
Whose sock is that? It's gotta be Todd's.
Did Todd leave one of his socks in here?
Are those fingernails?
One of the most surprising things about being in this house with you guys are the relationships and the bond that we have formed. Like, I honestly can't imagine you guys not being a part of my life now. I know that's weird, but like, I'm really gonna keep in touch with everyone from this house.
I never in my life thought I would become so close with a UFC champion or be besties and roommates and like 24-hour twinsies with an NBA champion. I'm gonna go change.
What are you changing into, boo?
Why do you wanna know?
Why don't you go and tell him? Go and help your brother change.
I got you later.
Okay.
Lamar and Todrick have a very funny relationship going on.
Stink. You taste the cake?
I did, yeah.
You liked
I'm
it?
about to get some more. I like when he calls me Boo Stinker.
Lamar and I have a very special type of relationship. I would say that Lamar has basically become my big brother house husband. I do think that if Lamar Odom was gonna date a guy, he would date me. He told me once before. We have like a little thing where every now and then he flirts back with me a little bit.
Stop flirting. I'm not flirting with you. You'll know when I'm flirting with you.
That's great.
There are thousands of people watching this.
Hey, what you trying to want kids on TV or something? Todrick is fun. He's funny, handsome, easy to get along with, well dressed. always smells good. I would like to go to one of his performances, see what it's about. I also told Tajik I would even go to a gay club with him.
Going through it, man.
And hopefully me and Tajik could be friends for a long time.
Give me a hug, Lamar. I love you, buddy.
Love you too, homie.
That hurt.
Oh my God, these two.
Cheers to the final 5, but there's a lot more games to play.
Amen.
It ain't over till it's over.
Amen.
I'm coming for you, Misha. All right.
Yeah, we're clinking glasses, but we've sent 6 celebrities packing already, and I need to send 3 more home to reach my dream of being in the final 2. I know exactly what needs to be done. It is time for me to prove that Todrick is here to stay.
I have not given up, and I'm pushing forward. I really feel like I could win this whole thing.
Now that Cynthia's ride or die is ride and dead, it's time to bust up the other duo in the house. If we can get Todd out next, then Cynthia and Lamar are going to be standing on one leg each, and we're going to continue to mow down a path to victory.
With me not being able to play HOH, I need my boy Lamar to come through. Lamar, I'm drawing up a play for you. I need you to come through clutch, man.
So far in this competition, I'm 0 for competing. I haven't got a shot to go in. Ball player's mentality is the next shot is going in. So give me the damn ball, because the next one's gonna drop.
Who will win the head of household? And which 2 celebrities will hit the block next? Find out tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central on Celebrity Big Brother.